Pyro Wallet is a wallet that allows you to hand out your business cards in a unique way and also solves a few problems you might have while performing. So let's look at the good, the bad, and the rest of this wallet by Illusionist and Adam Wilbur. And we'll also answer the question, is this the best way to hand out your business card? This wallet allows you to take out a business card, light it on fire, and then hand it out after you blow it out, of course. So right off the bat, you'll be creating a super visual moment that will also get the attention of the people around you. If you find your magic sets are lacking something visual, this is a nice quick option that'll punctuate the end of your sets while letting you hand out your business card. You can do this standalone as well. If you're looking to make a quick impression with someone, there's nothing more impressive than a flaming card. I've had times where people have asked to see the thing with the fire because they've seen me perform it with another group or table, or they've asked me, how do I get those fire business cards? Which obviously they can't have. Anything with fire is automatically awesome, but also very dangerous, so keep that in mind as you use this. So the obvious bad is that you're playing with fire, which can hurt and burn you, so be very careful when you use this. Make sure you watch the whole video tutorial so you can be sure that you know how to use it and reduce any chances of hurting yourself. After you light the card and blow it out, make sure you cool it down because the side with the fire would still be a little hot. Either give them the side that's cold, or make sure you touch it yourself before you hand it to them because you don't want to hurt your audience members, that's for sure. I've had instances with my wallet where the lighting mechanism is still on when I'm no longer pressing the button. I'm not sure if that's a case of the button being loose and not turning off properly, but it's something to be aware of before you put it away. Either make sure it's no longer active or just turn it off before you put it back in your pocket. Sometimes the lighter fluid on the card can dry up so that when you go to light it, nothing happens. So you just take the next card and try again. Or if that fails, just hand out your card and move on. They don't know what you're going to do with the card to begin with, so you just gave them a card. But if you're still worried about that, just make sure you have a trick or two that you can do with a business card. Some people may not want to keep a business card that smells a bit or had lighter fluid, so don't be offended if that happens. You then have to weigh up if it's worth doing this if people might throw away your business card. Or just give them a clean business card if they don't want the smelly one. If you're enjoying this review, then consider giving this video a like. I like to use the material before I use it. That way I can give it as good of a review, or as bad, as possible. So if you've got something you want me to review, let me know and I'll review it before I use it. No, wait, use it before I review it. The plastic slot can hold around 4 to 5 business cards snugly, so keep that in mind as you use it. And it has to be business card size. Playing cards are too wide to put into the slot unless you fold them, so why would you? Also, if you're going to use premium business cards, which are a bit more thicker stock, you'll obviously hold less. So you have to be a bit picky about which group you choose to light the business cards with. In my case, I have effects where I draw people to my Instagram, which you can also follow, so that way they can connect with me and follow if they so choose. But when I get to a table or group that don't use Instagram, then I'll consider throwing out Pyro Wallet at the end of my set. Other things can be lit as well, but make sure you experiment with them at home before you try to do it for the first time at a gig because you don't want to light the wrong thing and then cause undue damage. If you leave the card burning long enough, then it's actually going to burn and char, so make sure it doesn't get to that point by blowing it out early. This is a one-trick wallet where you're basically using it for the flaming card effect. There's business card slots on the side which you can put your normal business cards in, not the ones that are prepped and wick because they're not going to be protected with the coating and you'll ruin your wallet extra fast that way. But you could carry an extra trick in those slots if you want. But basically this is a one-trick wallet and it will take up one pocket space, so keep that in mind as you consider getting this or not. This is very much a wallet for a worker and not so much for a hobbyist unless you like watching things burn or handing out flaming cards for fun. But is this the best way to hand out your business card? If it's for one person, then I would say yes. But if it's for a group, then I would say no, because someone's going to miss out on a flaming card. So approach it differently. Pyro Wallet has allowed me to end my sets in a super visual way and introduce business cards to give away or use in a trick if a group wants to see more with it. And also it gives my face a nice burst of heat to keep me going in those multi-hour gigs. But if wallets and fire aren't your thing and you want a super visual trick to add to your repertoire, check out this review of a really cool opener and have a magical day.